What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. I don't know why this crossed my mind, but I was thinking about this, and it really turned into like an interesting like conversation in my own mind. What if there was no such thing as music? One of my favorite songs is by a group called Still Post. They got a song called Life Without Music. But in that song, he was talking about somebody stealing his radio. I'm talking about just some kind of way we just never knew what music was. There was no such thing as music. Now, if you really sit back and think about it, you will really understand how important music is to everybody, everybody's life. We might not like all the same kinds of music. We may not uh, like all the same type of songs, different genres, whatever, whatever. But out of all of the billions and billions of people that are on the planet, one thing that I'm confident in saying for a fact, what I believe to be a fact, is that everybody loves some type of music. And what we do is we incorporate music into our life. Like people say, man, music is the soundtrack to your life. Well, yeah, obviously it's sound. But we use music for a multitude of reasons. Some people use music for inspiration and motivation and things that they're trying to get done. Some people like to work out to music. Some people uh, learn and are educated from music, from songs. Music has served as a tool to create a lifestyle for people. Like that becomes your career, a job, man. I mean, it's an educational tool. It's just a gift from God. Music is a blessing from God. It ain't no other way to say it. And it's crazy because I remember one time um, this guy hit me up in my email, and he was a Muslim brother, and but I think he was from the Middle East, and he hit me up and was scolding me about why I do music. Now, that was ironic that he was scolding me for doing music when my music is how he discovered me in the first place. But that's another story. But he was basically telling me that Allah, God, doesn't want us to do music. And we went back and forth, a few email exchanges, nothing disrespectful, just going back and forth, expressing our views. And I was just telling, I said, look, man, the gift of music comes from God anyway. So it doesn't make sense to say that he doesn't want us to do music when he's the one that gave us the gift. If you can play the instrument, if you can sing the song. See, God gave people the gift of being able to sing. Everybody can't sing. Some people sound horrible trying to sing. But some people have beautiful voices, different types of sounds of voices, different registers to their voice, ranges and all that. Everybody can't rap. Everybody can't play the guitar, the drums. So, you know, I was like, miss me with that conversation. I don't even know what his basis was. But the point I'm making is that if there was no such thing as music, just imagine if tomorrow somehow um, music was outlawed. That somebody just decided, somebody who had the ability to do that and say, well, look, man, music is cause more harm than good, which I'm not saying, I'm just this hypothetical. And they decide it's no more. I mean, they just took music away from you right now. That would be a tough thing to deal with. People would be um, sneaking and bootlegging and like back when moonshine was around, trying to hear music. And if that was a penalty, hey man, you found playing some music, recording some music, listening to some music, man, you in trouble. That's just how important the gift of music is to us. And just imagine the void that would be in your life if music was taken away. You know, I guess they say you can't miss what you never had when you talk about the side of it to say, what if it never existed? Because I'm sure that there's something right now, there's something that doesn't exist right now. There's an idea, there's a concept, there's a thing that has not been brought into existence that we would probably love if it was in existence, but since it's not, we don't miss it. But music, life would be a lot different, man, if we didn't have music to lean on, man, to inspire us, to motivate us, to push us, just to lift our spirits, just the vibrations of good music that can change your whole um, spirit. You know, that's the power of it. That's why I know it's God given. Now, do we do what we do with anything else? Misuse it and turn it vulgar and yeah, we do all that, you know. But to me, that only represents a small percentage of the totality, you know, of music and its greatness. So, what would you do, man? What's y'all opinions on this? How y'all think things would shake out if number one, music didn't exist, or number two, if they decide tomorrow to just take it all away? All right, man. It's your big brother K-Rino. Check me out on my podcast, the Underground Dialogue Podcast. Y'all go over there right now, subscribe to that channel, and don't just subscribe. Go over there and check out the content as well. I'll catch y'all later on. Peace.